What if you could walk through ancient Rome just one day before everything changed? Not at the height of its glory, not when emperors ruled the known world, but during its final hours. The empire that had dominated continents for centuries was quietly collapsing beneath its own weight. Yet most people could not see it. The markets were still open, the baths were still crowded, the senators still debated. Life seemed normal. But beyond the city's walls, a storm was gathering, and few could imagine they were witnessing the end of an age. Stand in Rome in the year 476 AD. The sun rises over a city that once commanded millions across 3 continents. Its people still call it the Eternal City. Its roads still stretch to the horizon. Its monuments still tower above the streets. Rome still looks powerful. But beneath the surface, something has changed. The wealth that once flowed endlessly into Rome has slowed to a trickle. The legions that once terrified the world are now shadows of their former selves. The emperors have become figureheads. Powerful barbarian warlords now control much of what remains. Rome still has an emperor, but real power lies elsewhere. Tomorrow, the last Western Roman emperor, Romulus Augustulus, will be removed from power. History will remember this as the fall of the Western Roman Empire. But today, life goes on. Children play in the streets, merchants sell their goods, citizens continue their daily routines. Tomorrow, everything changes. But today, Rome still breathes. Let's walk through Rome one final time. The first light of morning spreads across the rooftops. A thin layer of mist hangs above the Tiber River. Slowly, the Eternal City begins to wake. Boatmen unload grain from barges along the waterfront. Workers prepare for another ordinary day. Life continues much as it always has. Rome is still enormous by ancient standards, but it is no longer the bustling metropolis of 1 million souls it once was. Some parts of the city have grown strangely quiet. Many neighborhoods stand partially abandoned. Grass flows between cracked stones. Collapsed buildings remain unrepaired. As you walk through the narrow streets, signs of decline appear everywhere. Broken fountains, weathered statues, crumbling facades. Yet, despite the decay, Rome remains breathtaking. The Colosseum rises above the city. Temples, triumphal arches, and vast forums still inspire awe. For many Romans, it is impossible to imagine that this city could ever fall. But history is already moving, and it is moving fast. By mid-morning, the markets are alive. Merchants shout prices across crowded squares. The smell of fresh bread mixes with smoke from cooking fires. Donkeys pull carts loaded with vegetables and wine. Children weave through the crowds. Travelers arrive from distant provinces, bringing stories from across the empire. Yet beneath the noise, a growing anxiety lingers. Taxes have become crushing. Trade routes are increasingly dangerous. Bandits roam the countryside. Entire regions, once firmly under Roman control, now answer to foreign kings. Travelers bring troubling news from distant lands. A merchant from Gaul speaks of instability. A traveler from North Africa describes lost territories. A former soldier complains that military pay arrives late, or not at all. For centuries, Rome consumed the wealth of an empire. Now the empire struggles to sustain Rome itself. Yet most people focus on food, work, and family. Tomorrow's uncertainty feels distant. Human beings have always been remarkably skilled at ignoring the approach of history. As noon approaches, you pass a military encampment. The sight would have shocked Romans of earlier generations. These soldiers do not look like the legendary legions that once conquered the world. Many are Germanic recruits. Some speak Latin poorly. Others still follow customs from lands beyond the empire's frontiers. The Roman army still exists, but it has changed. For decades, Rome has relied increasingly on foreign warriors to defend its borders. Some become loyal defenders, others become kingmakers or conquerors. Among the most powerful men in Italy is Odoacer, a Germanic military leader commanding thousands of troops. His influence now surpasses that of the emperor himself. Many soldiers already know where power truly resides, and it is not in the imperial palace. The old Roman machine that once expanded across Europe, Africa, and the Middle East is gone. Only fragments remain. The afternoon sun casts long shadows across the Roman Forum. This was once the beating heart of an empire. For centuries, the fate of nations was decided here. Here, Julius Caesar walked. Here, senators shaped the future of nations. Here, triumphal processions celebrated victories from Britain to Egypt. Citizens still gather, officials still conduct business, but the energy feels different now. The empire no longer expands, it no longer dominates, it survives. As you walk among towering columns and aging monuments, the weight of history becomes overwhelming. Every stone tells a story. Every arch recalls a forgotten victory. Rome is surrounded by reminders of what it once was, and perhaps that is part of the problem. The past is glorious, the present is uncertain. As evening approaches, we move toward the imperial residence. The setting sun bathes the city in golden light. Ahead stands the center of imperial authority. Inside, the young Emperor Romulus Augustulus occupies a throne. He is only a teenager. His title sounds powerful. His position is not. Decisions are increasingly made by military leaders, regional rulers, and ambitious commanders. Real power now lies far beyond the emperor's throne. Outside the palace walls, rumors begin to spread. Negotiations are underway. Troops are restless. Power is shifting once again.
Few realize that within 24 hours, everything will change. The imperial office itself is about to disappear from Western Europe. Yet tonight feels surprisingly ordinary. There will be no grand final battle. No dramatic last stand. No city consumed by flames. Instead, the end will arrive quietly. Almost casually. One ruler removed. Another taking control. A world-changing event disguised as ordinary politics. As the sun sinks toward the horizon, golden light floods the city. The rooftops glow. The marble monuments shimmer. The Tiber reflects the colors of the evening sky. For a moment, Rome looks eternal again. Citizens gather in taverns. Families share meals. The city settles into another ordinary evening. Priests perform rituals. Merchants close their shops. Children laugh in narrow alleyways. No one sees a fallen empire. They see home. And perhaps that is one of history's greatest lessons. Civilizations rarely recognize their endings while living through them. History quietly turns a page. People wake up, go to work, make plans, fall in love, raise children. Tomorrow, Romulus Augustulus will be deposed. The Western Roman Empire will effectively come to an end. But tonight, Rome still breathes. Tonight, Rome still believes in itself. And so our journey through ancient Rome's final day comes to a close. The empire that once ruled the known world did not vanish in a single explosion of chaos. It faded, slowly, gradually, almost invisibly. Yet despite invasions, political collapse, economic decline, and centuries of upheaval, Rome never truly disappeared. Its influence would outlive its emperors. Its laws, language, architecture, engineering, and ideas would survive long after its emperors were gone. Even today, traces of Rome surround us. In our governments, in our cities, in our culture. The empire fell, but its legacy endured. History never truly disappears. It simply changes form. If you enjoyed this journey through the final hours of ancient Rome, consider subscribing for more immersive historical reconstructions. And let us know in the comments, what place in history should we visit next?